Hi, my name is Campbell, and this is my interview for Kenra, and this is my client, Batson, and we are going to do a balayage and money piece around her face. All right, Caitlin, what are we going to do today?
I want something just like low maintenance, maybe some color around the face, layers, I don't know, just something easy to deal with.
What about some layers around your face as well? I think that would be really pretty.
Sounds good.
All right, well, let me mix up. Today we're going to be using Simply Blonde Blue Powder Lightener. I usually like to use clay when I'm doing a balayage, but today, since we're going to be doing money pieces around her face, we're going to be using the Blue Powder Lightener. I love the lift with it. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the money piece first. Caitlin, where do you usually put it in this part, or what do you usually do?
Yeah, this is usually how it is.
Okay, so you definitely want to ask your client that, because that's a big deal. If they usually part it in the middle or they switch it back and forth, you're going to want to confiscate for all that. So we're going to put this up and get this out. I take this all up and balayage up and not actually take it to the root, because that would be quite a bit, but we're going to just baby light it. And keep that. Just because she doesn't come to the salon often, she's very low maintenance. I don't want anything too crazy happening, but I do want a good money piece. So around her face, we got all that in. We did nice weave slices right next to her face and left very little hair, just so that that brings a lot of lightness around her face. And the money piece is obviously always the most important, and we want this to be decently heavy. Not too crazy, but a little crazy. So we're gonna go through and pick our pieces. I'm gonna do like a heavy baby light. I'm not gonna take slices, more of a heavier. And then I'm gonna tease that. And I like to hand paint it on there first. And this is gonna be a foliage. We're gonna go through and paint it on, get that most of that lightener on, and then we're gonna start bringing it up and making it very blended. So even though it's horizontal, it's not gonna be crazy heavy. Put that on there. for her toner, we're gonna be using beige and SB Rapid toner. I would like to go with a more ashier blonde just to complement her ashy level 7 natural color. I'd put a drop of 8VV in there because it does do a great job adding just a little bit more of ash, which is gonna complement her skin tone as well. The shampoo we're using today is gonna be the Kenra Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. Her hair and her scalp gets pretty dry, and so that like I said, we don't see Caitlin that often, so we're probably gonna do a good 2 inches, just to make sure we get off all those ends that need to be trimmed. It's a little uneven. And then we're gonna go through and give her some layers because her hair is very heavy and it's gonna help her get some movement. She's got beautiful, natural, wavy hair. So just giving her some layers is gonna help her be able not to have so much to go through and layer it because she's got this beautiful bone structure. We're gonna just complement that. So I'm gonna get my razor out and we're gonna start some long layering, and we're not gonna do anything. Her hair's so thick and she has a lot of natural volume. I really don't need to put anything that's volumizing in her hair. But if I was to and I had someone with thinner hair, I would use the thickening mousse. That's a great product to give you really great bounce. But for Caitlin, we're just gonna use the blow dry spray. It's gonna protect her hair as we're blow drying. So out of Kenra's many amazing products, for Caitlin today, we're going to use the Kenra Thermal Styling Spray to protect her hair while we're curling it. And then we're also going to use the finishing spray. I am going to go through and I roll all my curls away from the face and I keep them really tight until the very end, and then I get a wide tooth comb and I brush it all out for a beautiful wave. Caitlin doesn't wash her hair every single day, so this curl is going to be able to last her all week. And with Kenra products, it keeps it curled for days after. explain one more little time what we did here with Caitlin. She was a level 7 natural. We went through and did her top section a little bit heavier and a little bit closer to the root. And her underneath section, underneath here, we did the balayage not as high, so that all that brown will kind of show through and that blonde lay on top of it. And it just gives it a nice little contrast and gives it a lot of good dimension. I'm going to finish her off with the Kenra Platinum Finishing Spray 26, just to kind of help off her beautiful hair, just kind of lay and stay nice and curly. We toned her again with the SB and Beige Rapid Toner with a drop of 8VV, just to match her nice ashy level 7. It's really pretty, and everything blends really nicely. We don't have any harsh lines going through. Like I said, we really wanted a nice natural look for Caitlin, just because she doesn't come to the salon often, and we want this to be able to last her as long as she needs it. She's a busy mom, and this is just going to keep her going for a while without having to come see me.